What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There is a lot that needs to be talked about, so let's go. I know you guys are thinking, Brian, you have hardly done any videos this summer. Well, work is getting busy for me, okay? I work from like 8 to 6, and it's just like, I get tired a lot. And I do the best I can, but you know what? I still make videos and everything on the way, so that's a good thing for you guys. Just so you guys know that I'm still out there doing videos, doing research, and everything else along the way. And the first thing I want to talk about is young entrepreneurs. You guys want to go out there, you want to make yourself well known in like entrepreneurship and everything else along the way. And you have many, many wonderful ideas, and people they just want to bring you down. With all your crazy ideas, they just want, well, not crazy, but with all your ideas, people just want to bring you down. Meaning, if all these stories about everything going on, like this young man, his name is Reggie Fields, 12-year-old Ohio resident, probably operates a Mr. Reggie's lawn cutting service, and together with some of his relatives, he mows lawns around his Maple Heights neighborhood, suburb in Cleveland. But his team usually, his usual routine of cutting 4 to 5 lawns a day was disturbed last week after police showed up after Fields was accidentally mowing a small portion of a neighbor's yard. And in a Facebook video posted by Lucille Holtz, the person who hired him, explains that her neighbor called the police to complain about the children. She said that they called the police to tell the police that the kids were cutting their grass. Who does that? And that's what Holt said. And after the situation was explained, the officers left without incident. And the situation is still discouraging. Because he said, they said I was cutting their grass, and he told the reporters, I didn't know it. Grass is grass. You come to my yard, it's grass. Grass is grass. Okay, and the days since, the story took off, serving as like, just a recent wave of highly publicized incidents where bystanders have called the police on people of color for trivial matters. Shortly after Phil's story went on, a white South Carolina woman dubbed Pool Party Paula made headlines for insulting and hitting a black teenager who was at a community pool with a friend, telling them they couldn't belong there because she treated to call the police. She threatened to call the police, and when the officers approached the woman later on, the woman assaulted them and she was arrested. So karma's a bitch. So that's what you get. And then later on, or a week before that, a white woman, she called 911 on an 8-year-old black girl selling water in San Francisco, arguing that the little girl's mother was being too loud and they were out there selling water illegally. And the woman, Allison Ethel, later claimed that she actually didn't call the police, but there's video and there's audio of the 911 call that proves otherwise. And this basically, this just basically just so much is going on. The little girl, she was trying to sell water so her family and everyone can go to, like, I don't know, is it Disneyland or Disney World in California? I cannot know. I don't know what it is. But she was trying to sell water, just to get, she wanted to go there. And it's a good thing. These young entrepreneurs want to do something. And this is all happening after, the whole issue and with the Starbucks, and everything along the way. And then the one about the woman calling on the black family that was barbecuing at the park in April, and she was like, "Oh, this is my part," blah blah blah. You better get on my face. If I'm grilling, you better get on my face. And this basically just isn't all incidents. Uh, I bet being a black firefighter during safety inspections in a largely white neighborhood, black teens, shopping for prom at a Missouri Nordstrom rack, a black family holding a funeral for a loved one, or a black real estate investor looking at a property. Basically, the past few weeks, people of people have been like people of my color, people of have been basically racially profiled, confronted by police, and in some cases arrested after white business owners, employees, and bystanders viewed them with suspicion. Let me tell you something, people. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting stupid as hell. Y'all say racism is done. Hell no, it is 2018. We still deal with racism as it is. If I'm walking down the street, with my dog and everything on the way, and someone goes, "Oh, this black man looks suspicious with this dog. Let me call the police." What the hell is this? This is the kind of thing that pisses me off. That people think, oh, I have, they like, oh, I can do this. It's my rights. They gonna arrest that person on the spot. No, they're not, because what the police gonna do? They gonna ask, "Sir, are you doing anything inappropriate? Are you violating?" And I'm like, "No, I'm walking my dog." And they're like, "Oh, well, somebody calls." It was like, I'm walking my dog, and that's like harmful to somebody. No, that should not be like that kind of thing. And then we just have so much in our nation that it's just simply unbearable, people. And I'm just going, why? Well, actually, I know why, but why would you call on like young ones and try to ruin their dreams when they want to make a difference for the community? If you see someone, if you see a 12-year-old boy who wants to mow lawns, let the young man mow your lawn. Give him a tip and everything. If you see a little girl selling water for like $2, you get that child $5. Help that child out in some way. Help that young entrepreneur out in some way you can. Do you understand what I'm saying? And, there's so much going on right now. And, the second thing I want to talk to y'all about is this second Civil War. So, a couple of days ago, InfoWars host, conspiracy theory aficionado, and frequent shirtless person Alex Jones tweeted that the Democrats were planning to launch a second Civil War on the 4th of July and revolt against Donald Trump. Now, we talking like Marvel kind, or we just talking about Civil War in general? I'm just kidding. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But there is, of course, no evidence that any such thing is going or would ever happen, that kind of thing. And in the video, he said some stuff about media collusion and governmental agencies and civil emergencies and blah 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 blah. And this is basically the same guy who thinks that Sandy Hook was a hoax, and claimed that eating chili dogs, not chili dogs, but chili causes memory loss. Now, while waiting for official word from the Democratic Party about its looming non-existent insurrection, people took to Twitter and made jokes about this, using the hashtag Second Civil War letters. Y'all, some of those tweets was so hilarious just looking at it. Someone was like, "Dear John," and someone just like, "Oh, I'm getting ready for what's gonna happen on the Second Civil War." Even Chrissy Teigen got in on this, and she is phenomenal whenever she gets on Twitter and just like I'm just saying, she's amazing. And for me, I'm just like, you're gonna see me out there in the streets making sure I got that last lollipop for the Second Civil War. I know, it's crazy, but I know y'all was like, what the fuck? But the thing is, this second Civil War, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? But our nation's already fucked up as it is. So we just got a lot to do and a lot to say about this kind of stuff. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, if you've ever been to New York City, everyone wants to see one main attraction, and that is the Statue of Liberty. Well, on the 4th of July, I hope everyone's having a great 4th of July, by the way. Currently, an African American woman, I believe, I'm not sure, from the angle it looks, I can't see clear-wise on the video, is climbing the Statue of Liberty in New York City. Now, because of this, Liberty Island has been evacuated due to the incident. U.S. Park Police Public Information Officer Sergeant David Somna told NBC New York. Now, NYPD officers are basically on the ladder appearing to try to talk to the woman at about around 4:30, give or take, and everything on the way. And this is all live streamed, by the way, to add on to that. And National Park Service spokesman Jerry Williams told the Associated Press that officers basically were trying to persuade her to come down. She still didn't want to come down. She was still up there. But earlier that day, the Direct Action Group Rise and Resist protested at the landmark, and at least 6 people were arrested by the United States Park Police after they unrolled the banner that said "Abolish ICE" near the base of the statue. And if you guys don't know what ICE is doing, you are living under a rock, and you guys should know what they are doing right now. And now when I was asked, was there any connection with the woman and the group, they were like, no, there's no connection with us in anything along the way. And basically, the National Park Service spokesperson told the Associated Press that the federal regulations prohibit hanging banners from the monument. But here's my thing: why is she climbing it? I know she's probably trying to raise awareness for something. And she had a shirt on, but I was trying to figure out what the shirt said. But how did she get up there? Was she next Spider-Man? Or she's, Gwen Stacy? I'm trying to figure that out. But again, what's the purpose of this and everything? It's kind of interesting to know about what certain people do and everything along the way. And I mean, she's still up there from watching the video, live stream from what I'm hearing. But she's badass. She's just doing what she's just chilling on the foot of the Statue of Liberty and everything along the way. But if you're still watching it, you gotta let me know. I'm still trying to catch up, trying to figure out what's going on. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys had a good 4th of July, like I said. But tell me what's on your mind about the whole Statue of Liberty, lady. Tell me about the Second Civil War. What you guys think about the whole, people calling the police on young entrepreneurs, that kind of thing, and everything else along the way that will perk my attention. Like, share, comment, subscribe, let people know I'm out there for you guys, because I'm always out there for you guys. I'm trying to get the info out there for you guys and make sure it's the correct info, and that's a good thing. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. I love all you guys. Peace out.